In a big development in the Prajwal Revanna sex scandal, Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah writes to Prime Minister Modi. Good afternoon and welcome to India Today SoSouth. He has written to Narendra Modi to cancel Hassan MP Prajwal Revanna's diplomatic passport. The CM has also said that the special investigation team probing the case would send all the details related to the case. I am going to be getting in touch with my colleague Mahesh, who is going to give us more details. Mahesh, what do you make of this latest development in the Prajwal Revanna alleged sex scandal?
It's been 3 days, Sarah, since the SIT took over the case. But interestingly, his chief minister was completely silent on the issue. When he spoke today, it created a lot of noise. He has not only spoken on the issue, but has also written to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, seeking, cancellation of diplomatic passport held by Hassan Lok Sabha MP Prajwal Revanna. In his letter to the PM, CM says Prajwal Revanna is facing alleged sexual exploitation of innumerable women in the Hassan Lok Sabha constituency. He also goes on to mention that uh, to investigate the allegations of crimes against several women by Prajwal Revanna, getting him back to the country is of utmost importance, so that he faces investigation, trial, and as per the law of land. So he has demanded the diplomatic passport of held by Prajwal Revanna has to be cancelled using police channels of Government of India and with the help of Minister of External Affairs. So this comes to investigate. One thing, important thing is what is exactly is this diplomatic passport. So the diplomatic passport is it is held by all the legislators, especially member of parliament in Lok Sabha as well as Raj Sabha, and officers of central government, especially in the Minister of External Affairs. A diplomatic passport in India is issued to specific individuals who hold a diplomatic title, and they can visit countries to fulfill their official duties. These passports are very different from the regular passports issued to the common citizens. These are type D passports, which look distinctively different from normal passports. The color of this passport is maroon instead of the regular dark blue. So these diplomatic or official per passports are issued with a specific validity of 5 years or less than that, depending on the position of the holder. So in this case, Prajwal Revanna has used his diplomatic passport to leave the country, and allegedly is currently in Germany. So one interesting thing that has to be noted here is when there was a serious fraud case against liquor baron Vijay Mallya in 2016, he had used a similar diplomatic passport when he was an independent MP from Karnataka to flee from the country. So definitely now the ball is in center's court. It will be interesting to see what the center will take decision on this matter.
Right, Mahesh. Thank you so much for providing us those details and telling us how important this diplomatic passport is. Very different from the common citizens, which gives, these politicians an edge over the rest of the Aam Aadmi. But coming back to the story of Prajwal Revanna's alleged sex scandal, it's created a furore in Karnataka politics today. Amidst the blame game between the JDS and Congress leaders, the special investigation team formed by the state government to probe the case has issued the notice to Prajwal Revanna and his father, H.T. Revanna, to appear before the investigation team for questioning.
Sarah, if I may intervene,
JDS candidate
Sarah.
from Hassan, who is under the scanner, is believed to have left the country and gone abroad on April 27th. Now, according to sources, Prajwal Revanna is said to be in Germany. On the ongoing investigation, Karnataka Home Minister G. Parmeshwar said that the notice has been issued to Prajwal Revanna and asked to appear for questioning within 24 hours. He also added that if Prajwal Revanna fails to appear before the probe committee, the SIT will decide on how to bring him back to the country. Let's listen to the Karnataka's Home Minister talking on the issue.
I don't want to comment anything right now, sir. Let the high commands all decide what is happening. Why are you even talking about elections when it's not going to happen yet? Let us talk. Let us talk. Why are you even talking about elections when it's not going to happen yet? Let us talk. Let us talk. I don't want to comment anything right now, sir. Let the high commands all decide what is happening. I don't want to comment anything right now, sir. Let the high commands all decide what is happening. Why are you even talking about elections when it's not going to happen yet? Let us talk. Let us talk. Why are you even talking about elections when it's not going to happen yet? Let us talk. Let us talk.
ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಈಗ SIT-ನವರು ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಜಾರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿರೋದು, ಅವ್ರ ಏರ್ ಟಿಕೆಟು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮದು ಖಾತ್ರಿ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನ SIT-ನವರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಸಹಾಯ ಬೇಕಾಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಇವರೇ ಕಳಿಸಿ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ಏನು ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಅಡಾಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅದು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸರಿ. ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಈಗ SIT-ನವರು ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಜಾರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿರೋದು, ಅವ್ರ ಏರ್ ಟಿಕೆಟು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಖಾತ್ರಿ ಆಗಿದೆ.
While we come back and discuss on what the Karnataka Home Minister G. Parmeshwar has said on Prajwal Revanna, there's a breaking that's coming. Prajwal Revanna, the incumbent Hassan MP who's been expelled from the JDS and against whom Siddaramaiah has written a letter to Prime Minister Modi to cancel his diplomatic passport, has issued a statement. That is, he's tweeted about it, and I would like to connect with my colleague Mahesh on this. Mahesh, can you give us the details and tell us what has Prajwal Revanna tweeted on this issue?
Sarah, for the first time, Prajwal Revanna has tweeted since the Alice sex scandal broke out. He has posted a picture of request letter sent by his advocates to the SIT team, where he had sought 7 days of more time to appear before the special investigation formed by the state government to probe the Alice sex scandal case. In the letter written to the SIT chief, the Prajwal Revanna's lawyers have said that as his client is not in Bangalore, is out on tour, he will be requesting for 7 days more time to appear before the special investigation team for further questioning. So today morning, the Home Minister had confirmed that the SIT has already issued a notice to Prajwal Revanna and SD Revanna. So as Prajwal Revanna is believed to be in Germany, he was definitely not be in a position to attend the investigation. So he has now sought 7 days time to appear before the SIT. But one thing that we'll have to watch and see is what will happen to SD Revanna as he is in Karnataka, whether he will appear before the SIT within 24 hours as mentioned by the special team, or he will also take a special more time to appear before the investigation agency. In this particular letter, it is only mentioned about Prajwal Revanna and sought time for the Hassan MP and not for the his father HD Revanna. So we will have to wait and watch whether SIT will give you some time, or will whether it will push Prajwal Revanna to appear as soon as possible.
Right, Mahesh, one thing that we need that we can infer from this letter, as even I've gone through it, where he says, as I'm not in Bangalore to attend the inquiry, I've communicated through my advocate that I shall come soon. And like you were saying, 7 days is what he's asked, and he says truth will prevail soon. Now that's what he's tweeted on the platform X, which confirms to us that indeed Prajwal Revanna is outside the country at the moment. He isn't in the state of Karnataka, but his father, HD Revanna, who's also been accused in the sexual harassment case, is very much present in Karnataka, which we will have to wait and see whether he is going to go and appear, because there are charges against him. But is this time going to be given to Prajwal Revanna? Now that is the big question that we're also asking here. Now I would like to ask you, I would like to reconnect with you, Mahesh, and if you can tell us that
Now, the BJP was clear that if any sort of allegations
like this against, our MP comes to the limelight, we will not tolerate it because we do not support anything which is against
women's respect, because we've spoken about women empowerment. Now, what do you think is going to be BJP's
likely stance on the issue, Mahesh?
Yes, Sarah, in this particular letter, if we go back to and talk about the Prajwal letter, tweeted by Prajwal Revanna, according to Prajwal Revanna's lawyers, the notice was issued to him at his residence on April 30. That is 2 days after the SIT was formed. On April 30, SIT issued a notice to Prajwal Revanna to appear before them on 1st of May. That is today. So that is within 24 hours of issuing the letter. So today, his lawyers have written to the SIT chief requesting for 7 more days time. So now the ball is in the SIT court, whether what kind of decision they will take on this matter. Coming back to your question now, definitely even Prajwal Revanna himself through this letter has accepted that he is out of country, but he has claimed that he is out on a trip, as he claimed by his father SD Revanna earlier. So now definitely I think with the reactions of BJP leaders, we are seeing that even they have come to the terms that definitely it's not a good time to support Prajwal Revanna, as JDS themselves have isolated Prajwal Revanna and his father SD Revanna. According to the close sources in the BJP, the High Command has reportedly sent a message to all the BJP leaders definitely not to defend Prajwal Revanna in this particular case and try to distance themselves entirely in this particular alleged sex scandal case against Prajwal Revanna. So now definitely with Chief Minister's letter to PM Modi and the seeking of more time by Prajwal Revanna, it all points to one thing, that the SIT has taken the case very seriously and they are trying their maximum best to summon the accused named in the FIR and try to get hold of them and get their version on this particular story and resolve the case as much early as possible.
Right. I would like to read out to our viewers what Prajwal Revanna's legal team has replied to, the SIT investigation. As previously mentioned, they write, in accordance with the notice delivered to my client's residence and information provided by his family, my client Prajwal Revanna has been summoned to attend the hearing on May 1st, 2024, pursuant to column 41A of the CRPC. However, as Mr. Revanna is currently abroad, we have duly notified him of the notice. To facilitate his return to the country, we kindly request a 7-day extension and rescheduling of the hearing date. Like my colleague Mahesh was telling us, that this is what Prajwal Revanna's advocate, his legal team, has responded to the SIT notice which has been issued against him, and this was issued about 2 days after he left the country approximately, and they had clearly told him that May 1st, which is today, is the date when he had to appear, but now his team has come forward and said, give us some more time, we shall appear within 7 days, is what they have mentioned here. Now moving ahead in this story now, we have many more developments that are coming to the forefront. Siddaramaiah has accused the former PM HD Devagowda of orchestrating his son's grand escape from the country. Now Siddaramaiah has spoken on Prajwal Revanna's case and has blamed the JDS Supremo. Let's listen in to what Karnataka CM had to say.
ಕೇಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ SIT ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಕೇಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ SIT ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಕೇಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ SIT ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಕೇಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ SIT ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಕೇಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ SIT ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಕೇಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ SIT ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಕೇಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ SIT ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಕೇಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ SIT ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ.
That is Karnataka
Chief Minister Siddaramaiah clearly blaming the JDS Supremo Devagowda, saying that it is all, you know, it's all crystal clear. You have orchestrated your grandson's escape, which is in one way maybe trying to hint that they accept, all right, they accept the fact that their grandson may be involved in this alleged sex scandal, and all the charges against him turn out to be true. Now, moving ahead, let's not forget HD Revanna, his father, Prajwal's father, who's also been named as the accused in the complaint filed by his former maid, you know, has conducted special pujas at his house in Hassan. Now, speaking to reporters outside his house in Hassan, Revanna accepted that the SIT has issued a notice and they would cooperate with the investigation. Now, meanwhile, the big question on who leaked the video has led to heated war of words between leaders from the BJP, from the Congress and the JDS. Now, BJP leader, this entire controversy came to the forefront because of Devaraja Gowda, who had earlier claimed that he had written a letter to the BJP state president, B.Y. Vijendra, and appraised him about the alleged videos of Prajwal Revanna. He also claimed that he got hold of this video through Prajwal Revanna's former driver Karthik Gowda.
Now, you know, you can see,
you know, Vijendra's tweet here before you, where he has rejected all claims by Devraj Gowda. Okay, and what does Vijendra's tweet read here? He says that he had not received any such a letter from Devraj Gowda and had no knowledge about the videos. He has accused DK Shivakumar of having the videos beforehand and using it for the elections. Moving ahead, meanwhile, Rural Development Minister Priyank Kharge questioned Home Minister Amit Shah, saying, why did the BJP give ticket to Prajwal Revanna despite a letter written by Devraj Gowda? Kharge also tweeted the alleged letter written by Devraj Gowda to Amit Shah in December 2023. Take a look at the tweet of Priyank Kharge before you, where he's questioning the BJP, where he's questioning Amit Shah and saying, why did you not do anything when a letter was written to you by your own leader of the party? On the other hand, BJP leader Amit Malviya posed several questions to the Congress. Now, he is the BJP's IT cell chief, and said that the videos were available to DK Shivakumar 3 months before the elections. And this tweet of Amit Malviya has been deleted from his account. He had put up this tweet yesterday on his Twitter, on platform X, and you know, he had asked certain questions. What were the questions? Now, this is what he wrote in his tweet. Amit Malviya, he says, Prajwal Revanna's driver has disclosed that DK Shivakumar, Congress Deputy Chief Minister in Karnataka, hacked the pen drive containing the videos of Prajwal's exploits 3 months ago. The Congress, therefore, before questioning the BJP, must answer the following questions. Now, these are the questions that Amit Malviya is asking the Congress. What did DK Shivakumar do about the pen drive all these months? Did he report the matter to Siddaramaiah? Question 2. Question 3. What did Siddaramaiah do about it? Why did the Congress government in Karnataka not act against Prajwal Revanna? After all, the law and order is a state subject. He further goes on to ask, did Priyanka Vadra ask Siddaramaiah or DK Shivakumar why they made these videos public but not act against Prajwal? He ends his tweet by saying, the truth is, Congress has once again prioritized politics over misery of women who are victims of Prajwal Revanna's lust. Shame on them. Now, that seems to be a very strong war of words that is taking place between the Karnataka BJP and Karnataka Congress, which is hit the national level with all the top leadership of both the parties being involved. Contrary to all allegations against him, DK Shivakumar, in an exclusive interview to our editor Rajdeep Sardesai of India Today, has said he has nothing to do with the leaked videos of Prajwal Revanna and absolutely has no idea about what these videos are all about. What is the case? Let's listen in to what he told Rajdeep Sardesai.
It is totally false. It was in the domain of the BJP of Karnataka unit. They knew about it. They are written a letter to it, and everything. It is their accountability, and they are responsible for it. We are no way connected to it. If I had known earlier, I would have come out on various issues, why I should interfere with this party, and I never knew this. It is when the election commission the Women Commission wrote a letter to the Chief Minister and the DG.
Are you telling me that neither you nor the Karnataka police had any idea about these sex tapes until last week?
No, we never knew. I don't know about it. We never knew about it. But talks were there. It is totally false. It was in the domain of the BJP of Karnataka unit. They knew about it. They have written a letter to it, and everything. It is their accountability, and they are responsible for it. We are no way connected to it. If I had known earlier, I would have come out on various issues. Why I should interfere with this party, and I never knew this. It is when the election commission, the Women Commission wrote a letter to the Chief Minister and the DG.
Are you telling me that neither you nor the Karnataka police had any idea about these sex tapes until last week?
No, we never knew. I don't know about it. We never knew about it. But talks were there.
That is Karnataka's Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar in an exclusive conversation with India Today's Rajdeep Sardesai, where he has clearly said all these allegations are totally false. In fact, all this information was known to the Karnataka BJP unit prior. If I had known earlier, I would have come out and spoken, he said. When I don't know anything, why should I interfere in their party matters? I don't know about this. We never knew about this. But talks were there, some issues were there, I knew, but I didn't know it was related to the case. Clearly, the Deputy Chief Minister passing the buck to the BJP, putting the ball in their court, and literally absolving himself of all blame game and allegations. Congress National Spokesperson moving on, Supriya Srinathe, in addressing the media has said Narendra Modi was very well aware of Prajwal Revanna's wrongdoing even before the scandal was exposed, yet he went and shared stage with him in the run-up to the Lok Sabha elections on April 14th in Hassan, where he went and appealed for votes for Prajwal Revanna, shared the stage with his grandfather Deva Gowda, and now the BJP wants to tell us that they have nothing to say on this issue. Let's listen into what she has to say.
तो अमित शाह और नरेंद्र मोदी सब कुछ जानते थे। वो जानते थे कि ये कैसे आदमी को उम्मीदवार बना रहे हैं। वो जानते थे ये कितना जघन्य अपराधी है, और उसके बाद भी उन्होंने हासन की सीट से उसको अपना उम्मीदवार बनाया। तो अमित शाह और नरेंद्र मोदी सब कुछ जानते थे। वो जानते थे कि ये कैसे आदमी को उम्मीदवार बना रहे हैं। वो जानते थे ये कितना जघन्य अपराधी है, और उसके बाद भी उन्होंने हासन की सीट से उसको अपना उम्मीदवार बनाया। तो अमित शाह
Do all these allegations only mean that BJP seems to be caught in their own web? Is it a web of lies? Now, we don't really know about that, but this spider's web is really entangled the entire BJP state and national leadership. Moving on, Prahlad Joshi, the BJP leader or the union minister and BJP leader, questioned the Congress government as to what took them so long to take action against Prajwal Revanna and file an FIR when the video was in public domain since April 21st. Let's listen to what he has to say.
ಸರ್ಕಾರ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ನೀವು ಈಗ ಇತ್ತೀಚೆಗೆ ನಡೆದಂಥ ಯಾವ ಘಟನೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಪ್ರತಿಭಟನೆಗಳಾಗಿದೆ ಹೊರತಾಗಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಯ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಪ್ರತಿಭಟನೆ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸರ್ಕಾರ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ನೀವು FIR ಯಾಕೆ ಡಿಲೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ? ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ 23ನೇ ತಾರೀಕಿನಿಂದ ಹರಿದಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಆಯಿತು. 21ರಿಂದ 28ರ ತನಕ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ನೀವು ಸರ್ಕಾರದವರು? ಯಾಕೆ ಕ್ರಮ ಕೈಗೊಳ್ಳಿಲ್ಲ? ಯಾಕೆ FIR ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ? FIR ಮಾಡಿ FIR ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನೀವು ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಭಾರತ ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದಿರಿ ನೀವು? ಈಗ ಇತ್ತೀಚೆಗೆ
Call it a political witch hunt or call it a big political scandal that the BJP cannot avoid now. The fact of the matter is that this entire alleged sex scandal involving Prajwal Revanna of the BJP is getting uglier by the day. The latest developments today before you was Siddaramaiah writing a letter to Prime Minister Modi saying cancel his diplomatic passport, cancel Prajwal Revanna's diplomatic passport. He needs to come back immediately to face the SIT investigation. The team has been formed by the Karnataka government. We also, on the other hand, had this entire explosive war of words between the Congress, JDS and BJP each putting the ball in each other's court. Congress coming out and saying that BJP has absolutely maintained silence, in one way encouraged this leader. Maybe the BJP, or in fact they don't say maybe, they say that we are sure that the BJP was well aware about Prajwal Revanna's wrongdoings right since last December in 2023. Still they chose to put him up as the Hassan candidate in this Lok Sabha election. And BJP on the other hand still maintains a stance saying, we don't tolerate such an allegation, we don't support disrespect towards women. But the question over here is that will the BJP now also react on this issue, do something about it? Because all we know is it's only the JDS who has expelled, suspended Prajwal Revanna from the party. Now his return will only give us fresh and latest updates as to what's going to take place in this alleged sex scandal of Prajwal Revanna. Keep watching India Today SoSouth for more updates. I'm Sara Fazil.